everyone, this is Doxy Mom and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't done so already, I greatly appreciate if you hit that little red subscribe button. You can ring the bell for notifications, and if you like this video, just give it a thumbs up. Well, Miss Valentine and I, we're here to bring you the news in 15 minutes or less, so let's get started. Now, I'm sure you all watched our president yesterday as he declared the national emergency. That was Friday, March the 13th, and Lindsey Graham tweeted this out about it. He said, President Trump's decision to declare a national emergency over the coronavirus is the right call. It will free up much needed resources and allow for a more flexible and aggressive response. End tweet. Now, of course, the reporters that were there at the press conference, guys, they were like vultures. They were just awful. It's like they want our wonderful president to have this horrible virus. But then Praying Medic, he tweeted this out. Fake news exposed their dishonesty with the Russia hoax. They exposed their treachery with the impeachment hoax. How will the public view them when they understand that the media crashed the stock market simply to get rid of POTUS? End tweet. Well, you know, I just pray that this will open up people's eyes on the left. But the good news about the stock market is that on Friday, the Dow surged 9%, adding almost 2,000 points. But like I've been saying, guys, this is war. And even President Trump mentioned that worse things could happen in the future. So just buckle up, guys. Just put on your seatbelts and keep your faith in Jesus. We will weather this storm together. And just, guys, please don't panic. Now, I have a dear friend. She lives up in New York. And, guys, she says up there it's just crazy. There's just so much panic going on. So I've been keeping her and her family in my prayers, and of course just been keeping everybody praying that they will quit panicking, because just remember President Trump's words from yesterday. He said, this will pass and we'll be even stronger. And don't you just love our president? But I'll leave a link to my Twitter so you can see all those tweets over there down in the pinned comments. Now, The Hill, they're reporting that Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates, he's stepping down from his role on the company's board of directors to focus on philanthropy. But he will continue as a tech advisor for leaders at Microsoft. No immediate replacement for Gates was announced, and according to Microsoft, the board will continue with 12 members. Now, here's where it gets a little interesting, guys. The article said that Gates' nonprofit announced at the beginning of February that it was donating $100 million to help find treatments and expand testing for the coronavirus, which she said may be the once-in-a-century pathogen we've been worried about. Now, I'll leave a link to this Hill article, but I'm also going to leave a link to Lance Vlogs, his latest video, where he was talking about how the prophet, Kim Clement, who prophesied that Trump would be a trumpet for the people way back in 2006, and he said that he will be a two-term president, but the other side will do everything in their power to stop him, and they're going to try to put a witch in the White House. And guys, you know that's exactly what happened. But Kim Clement, who also had a prophecy about Bill Gates, he said Bill Gates would open up a financial realm. Now we have to remember, prophecies are mysteries. Sometimes they're interpreted incorrectly. But could this $100 million that Bill is donating be the financial realm that Kim Clement is talking about? Guys, I don't know. But like 17 says, think for yourselves. Now, I'm just throwing this out there, okay, because Lance, he goes on to say that Kim talks about July. And this July 4th, they are bringing back fireworks to Mount Rushmore. Thank you, Jesus. This is going to be so exciting. And I'm with Lance. I thought all this was going to take place last year, and it didn't happen. But now Lance and Kellyanne Hubbard Boatwright, they both think that JFK Jr. will come out on July 4th. Because remember, he wanted to rappel down Mount Rushmore. Anyway, I have no idea if any of this is going to happen. I have no proof that JFK Jr. is alive, but at the same time, I have no proof that he died in that plane crash either. Plus, JFK Jr. had a magazine, George, and you know he put out that futuristic issue entitled Survival Guide to the Future. And on the cover, there's a picture of Mount Rushmore, Jimmy Carter and Bill Maher, they're mentioned. The words, indictment, will Hillary get busted? Those were on the magazine cover. And Bill Gates is mentioned. Now Lance says that Bill Gates is a deep state player, which we all know he is. He's linked to this virus, and Lance thinks that Bill may be one of the first to get arrested. Again, guys, I don't know. This is Lance's theory. I'm just throwing this out there. But this is his theory on why Kim Clement mentions Bill Gates. And like I said, prophecies are mysteries. Who knows? But Lance goes on to say that we aren't going to be buddy-buddy with Bill Gates because he did visit Epstein's Island, and now he doesn't know if he messed with any underage girls while he was there, but hopefully one day we will know the truth. Now Lance ends the video by saying that this has been ordained, God wins, and will put an end to Skull and Bones. The truth's going to come out about who killed JFK, about 9/11, and people will write about the Q movement, and this information will one day be in our grandchildren's history books. And guys, I totally believe him on this point, and I'll leave a link. Now, something else really big happened, and I'll link it as well. Fox News says that the National Guard is deploying 1,000 troops in 6 states in response to coronavirus. Now, those states include Florida, Louisiana, New York, Rhode Island, and Washington. Now, the Guard will be preparing facilities for isolation housing and compiling medical supplies. Now, Liz Crokin, she put out a video with her theory, and she says that the coronavirus, which she doesn't feel is any more serious than the flu, and right now it's not, but it is a cover to put the country in lockdown, which the country is basically in lockdown, y'all, to possibly declare martial law. And Mark Taylor, he's been talking about temporary martial law for a while. Anyway, Liz says that this will get people off the streets, keep them in their homes so they'll be safe when the military and the National Guard sweep in and conduct these massive arrests, so it's done in a manner where people are kept safe, because 17 says there will be riots in the streets, and guys, we don't want people getting hurt. Now, since 2017, Q has been talking about these mass arrests, and there could be days of darkness. Social media could go down. The National Guard is going to come in, and the military will be used to arrest these people. So this is Liz's theory, guys. Now, will it happen? I have no idea, but this is what I do know. John Durham's report is supposed to come out in early spring. Well, guys, this is early spring, and that report is coming out. There are over 151,000 federally sealed indictments. Lindsey Graham and Justice Kavanaugh had a serious discussion about military tribunals. Q says justice is coming. And Gitmo, well, it's been updated and revamped, and it's open for business. So this would be a great time for the arrest to happen. There again, don't know when they're going to happen. This is just a theory, and I'll leave a link to Liz Crokin's YouTube video. And on a side note, guys, I used to be subscribed to her channel, and when I went to go find this video, guess what? I wasn't subscribed anymore. Well, I shouldn't have been surprised. I told you that they unsubscribed my husband and my stepson, but the good news is I finally made it to 1,900 plus subscribers. I'd love to get to 2,000. So if you share my videos, I would greatly appreciate that. But I appreciate y'all anyway. You leave the kindest comments. Y'all are just so wonderful. And I love each and every one of you. And I pray for each and every one of you every single night. Now, I'm going to leave you with Matthew chapter 12, verses 33 through 37 that says, make a tree good, and its fruit will be good, or make a tree bad, and its fruit will be bad. For a tree is recognized by its fruit. You brood of vipers, how can you who are evil say anything good? For the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. A good man brings good things out of the good stored up in him, and an evil man brings evil things out of the evil stored up in him. But I tell you that everyone will have to give account on the day of judgment for every empty word they have spoken. For by your words you will be acquitted, and by your words you will be condemned. Well, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, this is Doxy Mom, and God bless you all.